What is up, guys? My name is Bailey and welcome back to another one of my videos. In this video, I'm going to show you guys how much my M2 Pro miner has made ever since I set it up. So far, the amount of days that have passed ever since I set it up is about 18 days. And I'll jump into my phone to show you guys every single day about how much I earn and to break down all together at the current value how much I've made so far. Now, before I jump into this video, if you guys enjoy this type of content, please smash that like button for me. If you guys want more content like this, hit the subscribe button down below and turn on post notifications so you guys don't miss any content I upload in the future. And without any further ado, let's just jump straight into my phone to show you guys how much I've earned on the M2 Pro miner ever since I set it up. So here we are on the Data Dash app for the M2 Pro miner. As you guys can see, the health score as well as the fuel tank are both at 100%. So I haven't pulled anything out of the M2 Pro miner. I also haven't staked any of the MXC that I have earned with the miner. So everything is set at 100%. So smack in the middle, you guys can see the total mining revenue for my machine is at 9,459 MXC. And that right there is for one M2 Pro miner because that is the amount that I purchased. If you jump into the miner tab at the very bottom, it'll break that down one more time. 100% health score with about 9,459 MXC tokens, and the uptime is at 100%. So with this, the majority of days that I had this miner plugged in, it never disconnected from the internet, it never turned off because there's a power outage. It was always running. So these are the numbers that I have earned with the M2 Pro miner. And there are some days where it didn't get a full 100% earlier on because I had to fiddle with some things since I am getting a lot of miners here sent to my house. So I needed to test out the internet and change some settings. So I'll go over that in a little bit. But you guys can see right here that the GPS, altitude, orientation, proximity, all those are grayed out because those haven't been rolled out yet. It does say that the miner is offline, but if you refresh the page and you come back to it, it will just update. I hope that they address this in the future because it does say offline, as you guys can see on the bottom. But if I close out of it and I come back, see it says online now after I close out of the app and turn it back on. So even though you refresh it, sometimes it doesn't pull in the accurate data. So that's unfortunate. I wish they kind of worked on the app a little bit more. But nonetheless, miner is up and running. Let's jump into the miner here and let's go into the revenue tab at the very top to break down the amount that I've earned. So here it is breaking down by the weeks. If you go to the back and go to the first day this was live, this one was live on July 14th. You guys can see that I earned 111.3. So the date is gonna be in the top right. On the bottom, it's gonna show the day of the week, and at the top of the bar, it's gonna show how much I have earned. So 111 for Thursday, and then that's because I just barely turned it on, maybe halfway through the day, and then the next day is at 366, then on Saturday, 478, so on and so forth. You guys can see that on average, I'm getting about 451, around that range on average. The days don't really go lower than that, but that is the average on my M2 Pro miner. So looking at the entirety, so 9,462 MXC, if you're to do the calculations on that, so let's pull up the calculator. So the amount was 9,462 MXC. Now you're gonna multiply that by the current rate, and if you go right here and you look at MXC, the current rate is at 0.0259. So let's say it's at 0.026 and round up. So you multiply that number by 0.026, and then the total revenue that I made on my account is $246 for the duration of having the M2 Pro miner. So let's go back and grab that date one more time. So the first day that it got turned on was July 18th, and today is August 5th. So that's about 18 days. So let's divide that number of profit, divide that by 18, so the total that I'm getting every single day is about $13.67. So on average, my miner generated about $13.67 every single day. Now, I didn't stake any of the tokens that I mined. I also didn't pull anything out because if you end up pulling the MXC out and converting it to USD, then you're going to be lowering the miner fuel on your miner, which will make it so then you don't make as much money after that point in time when you pull it out. So I'm gonna leave all the MXC in the miner itself and let it keep having the miner fuel at 100% so it can keep getting the $10 to $14 every single day. So I wanted to make this video to show you guys on average how much my miner has been generating. And you also have to keep in mind that the price of MXC fluctuates as well. So even though currently the price is at 2.6 cents, I am essentially doing the calculations as if I was selling it right now, when back then when I was mining, the MXC token could have been worth a little bit less at 2.5 cents or maybe a little bit less than that. So you have to keep that in mind when you're mining the token. Now I wish that you could pull out your tokens and not have any penalty like they did before, but with this whole miner fuel thing, it doesn't make sense in my opinion to pull everything out, especially since I want to keep making content to show you guys the revenue on the M2 Pro miner either on a weekly or monthly basis. Now you guys wanted these videos every single week, so I'm going to continue making these videos every week showing you guys the revenue. So if you guys are looking at buying an M2 Pro miner, or you guys are new into this space and you guys want to see if this miner is actually profitable or if it is still profitable, you guys can come to my videos and kind of see the most up-to-date earnings videos on my channel. So that is pretty much what I have for you guys in this video. If you guys enjoy this type of content, please smash that like button for me. If you guys want more content like this, hit the subscribe button down below and turn on post notifications so you guys don't miss any content I upload in the future. And if you guys have any questions at all regarding this or anything I mentioned in the video, drop it in the comment section down below because I answer almost every single comment you can see down there, and I'll catch you guys all in the next video. Peace.